I am live. I am live. There is this chat box. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say, why? So you see my lovely pile of folded towels over here, but then there's this big brightness over here. So I'm gonna try to fix that before I start this video. But while I'm doing that, hi, my name is Jen. Welcome to my channel, Inevitable Life. And most of the content I post here is generally reselling content, but I also post other videos. Oh, and it's still so bright. What is the deal? I have a cold, so I'm going to apologize for that right now. I am just not winning here. I didn't want this to be totally dark either. Not winning. Okay, we're going to try maybe like this because, hi. So I don't have a haul for you. I actually wanted to go through some things that I am relisting and just kind of show you what I'm doing to get, I don't want to say back in the game, but in a way, yes, back in the game. I have over 500 items listed in my closet. It's probably more in like the 600 range, but the problem is a lot of the items I have listed in my closet have really bad photography when I first started. So I took them at night sometimes, or I just, quickly took photos with one of my old phones. I didn't know what I was doing. Also, awesome! That's great. And getting to 600 listings is not an easy thing. And when you try to do it quickly, you can make a lot of error as well. But my issue now is I have a lot of things in my closet, but, oh yeah, I'd like to also get over like 1,000, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But I think right now my big issue is consistency, where I took the pictures, how I took the pictures. Now, I will say I am not providing measurements for everything. It's just not something I do. Should I? Probably. Would it bring more people to my closet? Probably, but I don't have a lot of time. But I do want to show you some gems that, as I'm going through and retaking the photos, I have chosen to do it on a solid backdrop. And in fact, I will show you really quick where I'm taking my photos. So you're just going to kind of, I'm going to switch the camera around. Maybe I'm going to, maybe not. Why is it not letting me? Huh. I should do measurements. I I do measure. Let me preface with, oh, so now I was good. What is going on with YouTube today? It's not letting me do anything. That's irritating. I do jean measurements and I do some odd item measurements as well. But, so I wanted to just kind of go through some of the things that like are underappreciated in my closet. So I need to pull them out, redo them, and kind of, if I need to do measurements, I'm doing measurements. There are some items that I am doing measurements for now. I picked a solid background, the best that I could find in my house for the moment that's light, with a clear hanger. And when I say clear hanger, let me just show you my clear hangers. I'm sorry, you're going to be seeing my room is a mess. It's just the nature of the beast. So these are the clear hangers I've been using. I have a couple different pants hangers, and then I'm using these clear hangers like this. Honestly, I think I got this from a consignment shop, so that's what I've been using. So the first item that has been in my closet for forever this is actually a really expensive sweater. This is by the brand Funky People. It was given to me by one of my mom's old work clients who is a fancy dresser. I actually thought about wearing this, but it has this like really long tie in the bottom. But this is like a really in color right now, so I want to redo the photos and list it again. So that's going to be a complete relist. I'm doing two things. I'm relisting, and then I'm just posting new photos on some images. Another item that has been totally underrated in my closet is this Andrew Mark dress. It has these little tiny pinstripes on it. Andrew Mark, I'll show you the tag, is a very high-end brand. I'm not really sure where or when I got this. It's a 12. I'm not a fan of it on my body, so I would have kept it. But it's a good dress. It doesn't have a lining in it, which not a big fan of that. But I feel like if I relist it, it might do better and redo the photos. I actually did post photos to the current listing, but I might just go back and relist the whole item. Another item that has not gotten a lot of love, and it's such a shame because this is actually new with tags, is this little tiny black asymmetrical top. It is a combine from Bloomingdale's and Tahari. And here's the one tag. The other tag is not on there, but it's a size 10. I'll tell you, this is the one thing I am actually going to do measurements on because, like, I can wear a 10 and I don't think it would fit my chest. So I'm going to measure it, you know, across the chest and things like that because this type of material isn't very stretchy or giving. And in order to sell it, I feel like it needs measurements. And the pictures I had were, like, super dark. You couldn't see anything. I'm also starting to relist some pants. These I'm going to relist. These are like a nursing pant, and I'm actually surprised they haven't sold, but the pictures I have are absolutely horrendous. The brand is, oh, where did it go? I forget. It's Allure, and I actually think these are brand new. I don't think these have ever been worn. They're like that charcoaly gray color, so I'm going to be relisting those. It's kind of like rediscovering all the junk you have, and you're like, oh. So this gets a lot of love, except it never sells. So I'm like, it needs to be done. So this is a Yogalicious lightweight sweatshirt. I absolutely love this. I kind of think I want to keep it. But this is a medium. There is there's a logo if you've never seen it. But I'm definitely relisting this because I feel like if I relist it, it may actually sell very fast. Because again, it does get a lot of love and the price is not that high. I think I only have it listed for like 12 bucks, but no one is like biting in on it. So I need to just relist it and get it back up there. This isn't really a relist, but this was a measure. Someone asked me for measurements. I forgot. This is a Vineyard Vines t-shirt. That's in really good condition, and they had asked me for measurements. The problem I find with Vineyard Vines is because like the colors are all over gender wise, so this literally could be a boy's or this could be a women's, and because the sizes are just kind of like this, I can see why someone would want measurements. So I actually posted those today for that. So keep that in mind with a lot of these companies like Simply Southern and Vineyard Vines and so forth, because even though this is a pink shirt, or like I guess that's what color it is, or like I guess it's not like salmon, it's pink. This is also sold in the boys section. It's sold in the girls and the women, so it's confusing as to what size chart you want to go by because they all can be labeled extra small. A lot of times with the younger groups, there's actually a number associated, but not always, because my son's actually, his wardrobe that he has from Vineyard Vines is labeled like small, medium, large too. So I guess it depends on the year. These are an older tag cabbie pair of gray pants. Have absolutely, I know people say the older tag doesn't do well, but I don't believe in tags and issues. But these are like, I don't want to call them spotty gray. I don't know if you can really see them. But they almost look like they have a fuzz on them, but they don't. Does that make sense? So I'm going to relist them. I actually need to do measurements. I did redo the pictures, but I need to measure. So this one actually is going to go up here because I need to do measurements for it. So I thought I lost this dress. I didn't. This happens a lot in the reselling world. This is a White House Black Market black slinky dress, little black dress. It is a small, has a belt. It is really cute. The pictures were so horrendous. I'm not surprised. No one would even poke interest into this because it was just bad. So I redid the photos and I hope that will help a little bit. It's like having new inventory is awesome. And then these. Summer is coming, so my goal was to try to redo all the shorts in my closet and have them listed. These are a pair of Citizens for Humanity. There is the tag on the back, if you have never seen. And I will show you the inner tag as well. So I wanted to definitely get these redone and up because it is short season and Bermuda shorts are really back in and on trend. So the photos are up for that. This is an item I'm also debating on keeping. It's a large, it's from the Live Love Dream Aeropostale. It's kind of like a beachy sweater. Very thin material. Redid the photos for it, but though actually the photos I did were kind of bad because the sun was coming in and out, so I might actually have to redo them again. Also an issue when you're reselling, there's not a whole lot you can do because light does what light wants. This is an item that I'm really surprised has been in my closet because Torrid does fairly well for me. This is a brand new with tags, Torrid 1X dress. This is like an $80-some dress, and it is not sold. So I am hoping that my new photos will get rid of it. This is why I don't go out and source as much anymore, because I feel like sometimes you need to like rethink your closet and redo things. So this is an item that's actually going to be going to consignment this next month if it doesn't sell. It's listed for $5. It is a Silence and Noise, which is Urban Outfitters. It has the 6610. It's a small. It is wrinkled to all get out. No, I don't have a steamer. No, I'm not steaming it. But I redid the photos. This is not an easy item for me to photograph. So I really honestly think I'll be sending this to consignment. But in the meantime, I did relist the photos. This is all stuff I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I'm redoing this. This is a Foxcroft 100% linen sweater. It's got some stretch. It's a very nice spring sweater. This is new with tags, and it has not gotten a lot of love. It's a small, but it's an oversized small, so I may actually have to measure this and post the measurements. And I actually have a sister sweater to that as well, because I have a white one that is in the bottom of this bag. This is not new with tags, but I'm pretty sure it's new. Anyway, but that's just another, it's like the sister sweater to that. This I've had for a long time. It is a Tory Burch stretchy size 8s. Not really sure why I've had it forever, but I have. It is the real deal. Here's the tag. Just redid the fake photos. So we will see. I will let you know how that goes. Oh, these shirts. I just want to get, I want to give these away so badly. I have 2 of them. These were mine from when I was wearing bigger sizes. These are so old. I have these listed for $5 a piece. They are Lane Bryant. They have like a sequence on the front. And then I've got this color too. I have interest, but so what I did is I redid the photos. I posted the pit to pit measurement because they're a 14-16. If they don't go, I might just actually get rid of them or see if somebody wants them, because I am just over them being in my life, because they remind me of a lot of things that I once was and I'm not now, so I just want them gone, if that makes any sense. This top, my photos were just horrible, but this Dusty Rose dolman sleeve blouse, it's Arden B, which is not a bad brand. It's cute. I just think the way my photos were not doing it justice. If this doesn't sell in the next season, it will go to consignment as well. I just redid the photos for this little sweater. It is MNG, Ming. It's like a junior size. Tiny sweater, just bad photos. And this is another thing that I'm ready to just get rid of. This is a Ann Taylor size 14. It's listed for $5. It's olive. It zips up on the side. It's got like a very sheer cotton material. It's a wrinkly mess. I will never ever buy material like this anymore because I don't have a lot of time for steaming and so forth, because I'm not a full-time reseller and I'm not willing to spend, I know this is horrible, I'm not willing to spend the time steaming items. I just don't have that kind of time on my hands. So someone has offered me $3 for it before, and I was like, no. And they wanted free shipping. I was like, no, that's not happening. Actually, this is a newly listed item. This is an Alfani extra large, very stretchy material. I used to wear this to work. It makes me sweat, so no thanks. It's like a nylon spandex. There's Alfani. It's not like it's a real great brand, but like it is a cute business shirt. So I listed that. This is an Anthropology brand. I got this at my consignment shop a while back, but the photos were not that good. There's the tag. So I relisted that as well. So there's that box. I have a whole box right here of things that I am starting to relist. I have a bin downstairs that I've started to pilfer through just because it is time to go through things and decide like what I'm keeping, what I'm getting rid of, what I'm resourcing. I have a lot of jeans that need to be redone. I'm trying to be strategic about things a little more. Like I do have three pairs of jeans right here. A man's pair that I need to redo, and then these 7 jeans. Actually, I think I brought these up to try on for myself. So I also am hoping to go through all my pants and do the measurements on the pants. Most of my jeans I have measurements, but pants, I feel like pants are one of those things you need measurements for. So that's kind of what I've been up to and what I've been doing. I know it's not exciting. I know that's not a haul, but it's part of being a reseller is rethinking what you're doing with the items you do have. I don't think I'm going to be resource heavy over the next month. I think I'm going to really try to clear out what I have. I have a ton of men's long-sleeved dress shirts that I'm listing. So if you're looking for stuff for Easter, I have a lot of size larges or like 16, 16 and a half, 17 necks in a variety of colors. I have suit coats I'm going to be listing as well. Just trying to really get through the inventory I have. I have a little box that's going to consignment next month. So that's the other thing. I am going through things and deciding what's going to consignment, what's staying in my closet. But we will see. I mean, right now they're only taking summer items. So everything that I do send in is going to have a summer vibe. They're not going to take long sleeve. They're not going to take, sweatpants or anything of that nature. So even some of these long sleeve items that I'd love to get rid of, they will not take. So just to let you know, what do I do after I start redoing the photos? What I'll be not really redoing, but I have bags, and the items will go back in these bags, and then they go back into the bins that I have in my basement and back into my storage. So there is a process. I have a process. I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm also trying to keep my inventory really under wraps and like together, and just to make things a lot easier and neater. So I wish you luck in the next couple months. I know sales are starting to pick up for people. I know tax money is coming in, so people are starting to explore and look. And I have even been buying stuff on Poshmark myself. So I wish you the best selling and also happy buying if you are like me and you're looking for items on Poshmark. But thank you so much for joining my channel, and I just wanted to say on the last note is thank you so much. I have reached 1,200 subscribers and counting. I never thought that that would happen. I will be doing a little video on that later, but I just wanted to say it here because I know a lot of people who watch me, watch my lives, and watch my thrift hauls, but I really greatly appreciate it. I never thought I'd get to that number. I will be doing a bunch of update videos soon. Life has gotten to be a little crazy over the past month, so I have not, but thank you so much for sticking with me. And if you are new, welcome, and please feel free to hit the subscribe button and join my adventures of reselling and keto and unboxings and an occasional concert video that I post. So talk to you soon, and thanks again.